Hey, this is Wilson Josey. I currently serve as the president of the Student Alumni Council. I'm a junior majoring in biological sciences from right outside of Florence, South Carolina. And I've got Mr. Brian O'Rourke with me.
Hey, Wilson, hope you're having a good day. And first off, hope that you and your family are safe during this time. But my name is Brian O'Rourke, and I'm the Vice President of Development and Alumni Relations at Clemson University. And I appreciate the opportunity to talk with you, Wilson, about the funds that were set up to benefit both Clemson students and our faculty and staff.
Yeah, so Mr. Brian, if you don't mind, I have a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
All right, so Mr. Brian, many members of the Clemson family are eager to help others who are suffering as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. How can they provide assistance to their fellow Tigers?
Yeah, the university about 3 weeks ago set up two funds. One specifically to help our students that will have emergencies during this crisis, and then also a new one that was set up for faculty and staff to make sure that we can help those that we see on campus every single day. Part of Clemson's DNA is giving back, and we had so many people, as you say, students and others that wanted to help. So establishing these funds to truly help members of the Clemson family in need. So the funds are up and running, and hopefully we'll truly have an impact.
Yeah. So how will these gifts to the Student Emergency Fund support Clemson students like myself?
Well, what we're finding out are many students during this time experiencing some emergencies, and sometimes we need to support them so they don't have an emergency. They're dealing with loss of wages. They need to make sure they have some ways to pay rent, pay utilities. Some medical care issues can pop up. Potential traveling to go home to see their folks. A lot of our students are living at home, and some of their parents are dealing with food insecurities and health insecurities. So the need is definitely there to help our students.
And so obviously these funds are important to Clemson students. Can you explain a little bit more why?
Yeah, I think as you look at the student experience and they're used to being on campus and being active with all their fellow students and enjoying especially the beautiful spring that they all missed, most of them are at home right now, and they're experiencing things they've never experienced before. And as I mentioned, being at homes with their parents may have lost their jobs or having dealing with wage issues. We need to make sure that we're set up to support emergency situations for our students. And again, those could be from travel situations to utilities to rent. We just need to make sure they feel whole and that we can support them during their times of needs. These funds are open to any students on campus. Of course, those with financial need will be at the top of the list, but we want to make sure they can feel as whole as they can as they go through this crisis.
Right, no, that makes perfect sense. And so I understand that we have a staff and faculty emergency fund. How will supporting that help the Clemson faculty and staff who provide guidance and support to us, the students, every single day?
Well, as you look at faculty and staff, students are our number one priority. Their number one resource are the faculty, and who looks out for us every day but the staff members. And so what a lot don't realize is many of our staff members are dealing with issues of caring for their child care, but also for elder care. Their home situations could be changing, where their spouses possibly could be affected with the crisis that's going on with plant closing and facilities closing. So the income of a lot of households for our employees, staff and faculty members are changing as well. So like the students, we have faculty and staff that also need assistance. And so by creating this fund, we'll be able to look out for a broader view of the Clemson family.
Yes, sir. No, that makes sense. So why is this fund so critical to the Clemson faculty and staff?
Well, I think it's important that we look out for the whole Clemson family, that every day that we're walking campus, we see members of faculty, we see the Clemson staff members that are working every day to make what you and I experience so special. And we need to be there for them. We need to make sure that we're looking out for the whole Clemson family because, again, they're dealing with situations very similar in most cases to some of our students. So let's look out for them just like we're looking out for the student population.
And so, what message would you like to share with those who are considering donating to these emergency funds?
First, I'd say thank you for your consideration. If you're comfortable at this time supporting our students and faculty and staff, we'd like you to consider making it a gift to it, helping those in need for some of those who are closest to us. As I said earlier, it's in the Clemson DNA to look out for each other, and I think that's important. I mean, I heard a statistic the other day that when we went online, that there were about 1,000 students who could not get online. And so the university reached out, whether helped them with those computers or helped them assisted with some hotspots so they had better internet connection. I mean, that's what Clemson does. So so we want to continue that philosophy of giving that we've had since our founders created Clemson University. So if you're able and you want to support the Clemson family, a gift to either one of these two funds would be greatly appreciated. And as you consider that, share the news of these two funds. Let your folks know about it. Let others in the Clemson family put it on your social media that we as a group of students, we as the Clemson community, we want to help others within our family. So help us spread the word about these two funds so we can truly help those in need.
Right. Clemson definitely has reached out to our students and made this transition online as seamlessly as possible. And so kind of going off that, if somebody was considering making a gift to either or both of these funds, where would they do so?
Yeah, just go online, the Clemson University website, the giving website, and it's called Tigers Helping Tigers. Perfect name. And you can go and you can click on that and just look, and you can see both funds right there, and you can make a gift online. Or if anyone just wants to reach out, I'm going to have them call you because you'll probably know most of the people looking at this video. So call anybody with the Student Alumni Council and they can help you. Or just call our office, which is 656-5658, and we'll have team that can help you make a gift.
Well, I'm certainly happy to help. So give me a ring. But kind of wrapping up, I just have one more question for you. What's just wrapping up, what's one message you would like to share with those who have already donated to these emergency funds?
First, to those who have donated, I say thank you. Your gifts are truly having an impact on our students and our faculty. So we appreciate you looking out for the Clemson family. As I look to the future, Clemson had great momentum as a university on and off the football field before this crisis hit. And I think Clemson University is very fortunate to have strong leadership. And we're going to get through this, and we're going to come to the other side, I think, even stronger. And I think we'll be able to build the momentum quickly because we're such a strong university. We have a strong base of alumni and faithful supporters. And the Clemson family is strong. So I think we'll come out of this very, very strong. So we've got to keep that positive light looking at that. And again, I think the reason we will come out strong is because the Clemson family is truly special and wants to support everybody within the family. So with that, I appreciate this opportunity for you wanting to learn more about these two funds and share the word that these funds are needed and they're truly having an impact. So with that, Wilson, I say thank you very much for your interest and your concern, and go Tigers, and good luck with your exams.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you. I'll just say that it's been really cool to see how the Clemson family has come together. And whenever we return, I'm really excited to see all this community come together again. So thank you again, sir. You really did answer my questions, and I appreciate this opportunity.
Well, thank you. Go Tigers.
Yes, sir.